I have seen a shift in the market. It was one of those things that was inevitable. Mike Ferry, who's my coach and mentor, has talked about it for the last 6 months, that normally real estate runs in 5 or 6 year cycles. Because the last downslide of the market was around 2011, we've been in an inclining market for about 7 years. So it's inevitable, because real estate's cyclical, that it's about to slow down. I've also noticed from talking to a dozen mastermind agents across the country who I'm engaged with on a bi-weekly telephone call, that people across the country are noticing that the market is beginning to soften. It's becoming more difficult to secure listings, more difficult to put deals together. I think the interest rates rising is just one of the other aspects of the fact that the economy's been strong, and to prevent it from overheating, the rates are going up. The market's not dead by any means, so it really is still a steady market, but we've really been quite spoiled for the last 2 years in the real estate industry, because the market's just been ticking on its own without our help. Okay, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm creating a business plan and sharing with my coach what it is that I want to achieve in the year 2019. So that by defining exactly what I'd like to achieve in terms of sales and what I'd like to achieve in terms of sales volume, I'm drafting that portrait. Secondly, what I'm doing is making an extra effort to finish the year very strong, so that I can launch in January with a pretty decent amount of listing inventory to launch the year. So I'm working very diligently to reach out to my past clients and center of influence between now and the end of the year, and re-engage in those past clients and center of influence to wish people happy holidays, ask people what they're contemplating looking out over 2019, what their plans might be, and just engendering the conversation with people that have known me for years as to what their plans are, to let them know that I'm here to help them. Rather than to highlight a specific mistake, I'm going to just highlight a general mistake that we all make, and I make it every day, and that is to ask more questions. Yeah. Whenever we're in a conversation, if we can just ask an extra 2 or 3 or 4 questions, whether it's a business conversation or a personal conversation, when we ask questions, we're going to learn much more. We'll learn more about how other people are succeeding. We'll learn more about what our clients and customers' needs are. And in general, instead of walking away from a conversation and wondering what it is that we should have known about, if we just become masters of asking questions, that's a great lesson.